crack a few skulls if you want to be top dog.
We're to see this letter to Sir Leonard in Melve. Shall we board the ox cart as directed, Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
This journey will be a long one. What say we employ an ox cart and save our feet the blisters?
I could go on an adventure. I feel more welcome here. One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
What ought I to do?
This ox cart's bound for Melve. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
Living's hard. Dreams are free, I say.
We'll pull through yet.
These, eh?
I'll not stand for this.
We have reached our destination.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
That damn dragon. Hurry, everyone! Get yourselves to safety!
You go with them. I'll fell that thing myself. There you are. You will share my desolation and my hunger.
This village is my home. You cannot expect me to abandon it. Pray, lend me your aid.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Focus. A moment of indecision may spell our doom.
Understood. The beast splits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Be on your guard. We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
We ought to employ lightning against this foe.
If we know, I should be glad to assist you.
The beast spits a fell substance. Avoid it at all costs.
Be wary. Aught is amiss.
I grant you fire's blade. Use it well. My priority is to douse those flames. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. All right there.
When enraged, creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it.
How are we meant to attack it without conquering it? It is a simple-minded creature, by all appearances. We could easily redirect its focus with our attacks.
Understood.
This is an outrage. Oh, not be cowed so easily.
Show yourself. 'Twas a lesson in determination. Somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as well, sir.
Ulrika, glad I am to see you unharmed. You must return to the village. Everyone is concerned for you.
Forgive me. I'd best go. But I shan't forget this. Thank you. Truly.
That wasn't the dragon, but a poor imitation of it. No wonder I feel so hollow. Sigurd. You're the current Arisen, aren't you? I pray you do not walk the same path as I have. 'Tis a style all my own. A patchwork of techniques, honed for the sole purpose of slaying the dragon.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Time to be heading. Mayhap I've toiled long enough. Perhaps
Let's stroll through town. See what I can find.
Wasn't sure we'd survive that, but here we are. My thanks for your efforts.
I've a selection of wares that sure to please. Hope to see you again.
I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
We ought to have enough supplies to last us a while now.
I quite agree.
Can't work as late as I used to anymore.
We're saved.
He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhap 'tis time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end. Yet if aught were to befall him, I couldn't live. Is that you, Norbert? Ah, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since. I'd go and search for him myself, only... 'tis a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe. But my brother and I are the only ones who use that path to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you? Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
Let us make haste, that no life may be lost on our account.
Clean and tidy. What else needs doing? Living's hard. Dreams are free. Mayhap this ladder is here for a reason.
Ah, excellent find.
Well met, sir. Wonder if there's any... How may I be of service?
This walking's made my legs ache left and right.
Smothered off for a moment there.
But the seas, strange place.
I need to get back to work. There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
What can I do for you? Ah, a letter from Lady Margaret, you say? It is a fair way you've come, then. My thanks. She's a kindly sort, I must say. We met when I worked with her husband, Sir Gregor, on one occasion. Now she's taken to inquiring after my health at the turn of every season.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report?
Where are you going?
What's more, oft do we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot. I must thank you.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns.
Seems naught ever goes right.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
No harm in picking a few.
This is a good spot. Let's stop here a moment. I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here afore moving on, same as us.
I learned of a forgotten riftstone in this area during my time beyond the rift. I can take you to it if you like. Allow me to lead the way. I can take you to our destination by the optimum route.
I grant you roaring flame.
We've little need for a campsite at present.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labors.
I know where we can find the necessary materials to enhance your equipment, Master. I've noted the location on your map.
You've mastered a most useful ability. Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Take care not to fall.
We ought to proceed with caution.
goblins!
I shan't let them harm you. Prepare yourself!
Seems naught ever goes right.
Let me get that.
I don't like this place at all.
Can anyone hear me? Please! I need help!
Norbert, are you hurt?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'd thought I was done for.
Ah, it was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, Thanks, Ian.
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Ah, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
We must proceed with caution, lest our charge come under attack.
Master, I discovered a treasure chest hereabouts during my last journey beyond the rift. Shall I guide you to it? Methinks I know where that is. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
'Twould seem we've little choice but to set out for the place.
That's it!
We have arrived. Sir Norbert has been found, and none the worse for wear. Let us return him to Melv at once. Follow me. I will guide you to the location.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. I would be glad to demonstrate the efficacy of my mage skills, should you desire magical assistance.
Pray, follow me. Over here, Master. Did you lose sight of me?
Back at last. That was an ordeal.
Aye, I'm exhausted, but I can rest after I've delivered these herbs. I'll be back soon.
Good on you. Just take care, all right? You wonder why I don't follow him? So long as he stays away from that forest, he'll be fine on his own. When my brother told me he was going to fetch those herbs, I refused to join him. Said it was too dangerous. What with the monsters acting strangely of late. And I was right. But mayhap none of this would have happened had I only gone with him. My brother is always the one taking the initiative, while I stand around with my hands in my pockets. But today's misadventure showed me that the path forward is the one with fewer regrets, even when you can't be sure where it leads. We managed to save Norbert. Perhaps that's all that matters. Still, I can't help but wonder if I couldn't have spared him some of the pain and fear he suffered, if I'd only steeled myself sooner. So from now on, I'm going to trust in my own instincts. Never again will I let fear stop me from doing what I know to be right.
With Sir Norbert safely returned, Melv shan't lack for medicinal herbs. Two good deeds in one, you might say.
The letter has reached its recipient. Shall we inform Sir Donovan, Master? I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Our destination is rather distant. Perhaps we ought to consider employing the services of an ox guard.
A most agreeable suggestion. Of course, the Arisen shall have the final say in the matter. Over here, if you would.
What am I supposed to do?
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Precious little time.
We're saved. I haven't the words to thank you. I doubt we would have pulled through if not for you.
Where are you going?
I'll take the knife once you're the desperate. Anyway.
Can't complain, mine.
Still too early to set out. I'm not taking any passengers just now, sir.
Mayhap I'll come here when I have a day to myself.
Who's waiting on the floor?
Time to be heading home.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for Burnworth. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due. We're setting out. Jump on if you've paid.
Lots to do.
One of these
stuck to the
days I'll
passenger
buy
going on.
myself a manor.
I'm in no hurry to leave. Another day.
Afraid he'll never put gold in my pocket in a hard day. I find that it's
Them nobles do nothing. Doesn't sweetmeats and ale.
A crime committed here will see one confined to jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then a bribe might avail us, should the time come.
Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv? Splendid. You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Ox carts seem a convenient choice for longer journeys. I see no harm in making use of them as needed, Master.
True enough. A full week has passed since Sir Mildred set off. I suppose 'tis time we vacated her dwelling. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Come, I'll lead the way.
Why me?
Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind. Here we are.
Hoi, friend! Having any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be wheeled about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will, though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope 'tis to your liking. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other. Though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Indeed, you are correct.
Lots to do.
Have you come to be curious of other vocations? While 'tis admirable to devote yourself to a single pursuit, there can be no harm, particularly if you are eligible for a special vocation. Heretofore unseen opportunities of exciting potential. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again.
Well chosen, Risen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation as no other could.
I eagerly await the battles to come.
Well then, son, how might I be of service? Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So, before you check the price, just remember, my... Misers die early deaths. Hope to see you again.
Our coin reserves are much depleted after...
Welcome to Bjorn's Armory, and quality's what you need if you want to survive. So before you check the price... Remember, misers die... Many thanks. I appreciate the business. Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Are you in the market for something in particular? Do come again.